Hello, my name is Allie and welcome to my channel. We are back with Mystic Destiny Serendipity of Aeons. Tatsuya's are out. So I think we're on part 8, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go. At least someone is interested in me though, even if it's pathetic to think that. After thinking about it a moment, I shrug. Dad did say I should get to know the guy if I want to help move the deal along. So for my project, I'll do it. For once, I throw caution and reason to the wind and start waiting Katsu to reply. Writing. Katsu. What the heck did I say? Derp. Okay. For once, I throw caution and reason to the wind and start writing Katsu a reply. Jeez, I thought that sounded so weird. Yes, I'm free. My phone chimes again, almost immediately after I sent my answer. I'm a little surprised you actually responded. Do you want to go on a date tonight? I'll take you somewhere nice. I begin to type in my reply. To be clear, I'm only interested in going out for business reasons. But as my finger hovers over the reply button, something Dad said before comes to mind. He did mention something about not being too blunt, right? With that in mind, I hit backspace and With that in mind, I hit backspace and instead type, I'll go out with you, but please remember that it's on behalf of Shinomura Industries. That's fine, right? I don't have to question my choice of words for long. Katsu replies almost immediately again. I'm sending you the address as an attachment. Meet me there at 9. We can have some drinks there before going somewhere else. I sigh. What the heck am I even doing? I look at my closet. It's too late to back out now, so I guess no choice. Still feeling unsure of what I'm even doing, I move to get ready. I have to say, Katsu's fishy. Something about him is just fishy. I don't know much about Katsu or even where we'll be going, so what should I wear? I rummage through my closet, feeling a bit scatterbrained from the spontaneity, whatever the word is, of it all. For some reason, that word spontaneity. Oh, there you go. Spontaneity. I think that's what it is. No, wait. I should go have a shower first. Think about what to wear while getting clean. I head off to have a shower with that in mind. When I considered just who I'm going out with, I ended up picking out casual yet cute clothes, a long-sleeved sweater, and a flowing skirt. This guy went to a business meeting looking casual, so I think it's safe to guess that he doesn't do anything other than casual. Katsu did say that we should meet up at a cafe before going to dinner, but I didn't realize it would be this cafe. As soon as I walked through the door, a wave of anxiety hit me. An image of her comes to the forefront of my mind, and I feel like I can almost see her, sitting there right by the window waiting for me. Oh no. My heart jumps, and an unpleasant chill passes through me. I can smell the perfume she always wears, hanging around in the air. Like a vicious poison, it burns my throat. I take a step back, and another. My back hits the door. The solid feeling behind me helps me snap back to reality. I take a deep breath and look around. The place is full of people, only a few empty seats by the bar remain. And that's where I spot the bright turquoise hair. I straighten myself up and make my way through the busy coffee house up to Katsunosuke. Katsu looks up as I walk up to him. He stands up in one fluid movement. So unlike the laziness he exuded back in Shinomura Industries. A pleasure to see you again, Munchie. He smoothly, easily takes my hand and plants a kiss on the back of it. My skin tingles under the heat of his lips. That is such a weird hairstyle. Is it just me, or is that weird? I don't know. What's all this about all of a sudden? He wasn't being this forward yesterday. Allow me to formally introduce myself. He let my hand go, a little too slowly. His fingers tickle my skin. He gives a small mocking bow. Katsunosuke, Kasima. I'm the Sion, I guess, and current leader of the Kasuma family. Which is, of course, very large, very old, very rich, and all that. Looking at him, I never would have guessed Katsunosuke might be someone important, especially not someone chosen to lead. And yet, it explains everything I couldn't quite put my finger on. It's doubtful he's ever had to worry about much in his life at all. When he stands back up straight again, he smiles down at me. His voice seems even smoother and deeper than yesterday when he speaks again. You're looking very cute tonight. Did you dress down a little more for me? I haven't had the time to say a single word to him, and he already has me figured out. He only met me once before. This guy's creepy. Could I be that easy to figure out? I opened my mouth to reply when I realized that I recognized the person who's been sitting next to Katsu at the bar. Oh! Professor Kazuma. Without me even noticing, Hakiru. Oh my god. Without me even noticing, Hikaru has been sitting, sipping his coffee there the whole time. Jeez. I bet he heard all of that too. Katsu cocks his head to the side. Oh, do you know him? I'm one of her professors. Hikaru smiles up at me from his seat. Good evening, Fujimoto. How are you? I'm good. Sorry, Professor. I didn't see you there. Do you know Katsunosuke? Hikaru shakes his head. Just met him. We were having a chat about the recent troubles between the factions of Avalon before you came in. Oh, okay, I see. The Fae? Avalon? What? Sounds like something of a fantasy book for real. I have no idea where to even begin asking about that particular topic, jeez. So I just smile instead. I'm surprised to see you here, actually, Professor. Do you come here often? Yep, I'm actually a regular here, especially when weekends are kind of slow for me. Katsu laughs slightly. I can understand that feeling. He glances at me and smiles. But this weekend I got lucky. Oh, dude. No, don't. That sounded wrong. No, sir. You're not getting lucky with me. What? Before I can ask what a slow weekend might be, or exactly what Katsu means by getting lucky, Hikaru suddenly stands up. It was good chatting with you, Kasuma. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you to enjoy your date. Katsu nods as a goodbye, and I follow suit, unsure of what else to do. As Hikaru walks past me, I hear him murmur under his breath, Be careful around him. I agree, Hikaru. I do. I turn to him to ask what he means, but Hikaru is already out through the door, leaving me utterly confused. Frustration bubbles up inside me, and my worries only seem to multiply. Katsu offers me up his seat as he takes the one that Hikaru has vacated. I sit down without comment. It's hard to talk with my headache only growing in size. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see the table Shizuki and I sat at. Shizuka. My god, I'm really butchering these names today. I can almost see her there, her shining green eyes looking back at me. They glimmer with something almost like sorrow. Dude, is she actually there? I freeze up. My hands start to shake, and it takes me all of my willpower to stop them. Munchie, is something wrong? Huh? Oh. Katsu's voice snaps me out of the strange state. I shake my head. No, everything's fine. I was just thinking. So tell me, why are you looking to sell all your properties? Katsu chuckles at first, but quickly enough, it turns into a full-on laugh. I like your directness, even though it does stem from naivety. Naivete? I don't know what the word that is. I frowned and he moves closer with a smirk. I can't tell you just yet. It's a secret. He pulls away, but the smirk doesn't leave his lips. I hold back a frustrated sigh. I feel like a toy that's being battered around by a cat, and I get the sense that it's not something that will ever change with him. I sit back and prepare myself for an evening with Katsunosuke. With a drink in hand, I watch Katsu. I like how they even make it look evening in the background. I think that's really cool. They don't just leave it bright, you know? The different changes in the setting is really nice. It's been a half hour, and I have yet to learn much more about him, other than the fact that he's a huge flirt. But I had that figured out already. So I got nothing new. I want to sigh, but settle for taking a sip for my drink instead. I can't tell if he's actually serious or not, though that bothers me to no end. He's insanely hard to read. As Katsu moves to take another drink, I notice Tatsuya and his mother walk into the cafe. Oh, no. I look back to Katsu. Whatever my feelings for Tatsuya, I do not want to be seen on a date with someone like Katsu of all people right now. Can we go ahead to dinner? Like, right now? Katsu stops midway sip and glances at me. Amusement seems to dance in his turquoise eyes. His eyes look more just gray-blue than turquoise. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like his eyes aren't really turquoise. His hair is, but not his eyes. For a while he doesn't speak, and I begin to feel a nervous sweat start to form on my brow. I can't even begin to guess what he's thinking when he looks at me that way. He puts his drink down and stands up. All right. I stand up and grab my bag, but from where we are, I can clearly hear Chisaki speaking to the barista. I'm here to see Galen about a job for my son, if I can talk. Would you go and let him know I'm here? I freeze for a second and peek at Chisaki and Tatsuya from behind Katsu. I love, too, how the stories are a little different. Like in the show's route, you know, he came himself to the bar and decided to fill out an application himself. In this route, his own route, his mother is helping him, which I think is really cool, that the stories are different. They're not, like, the same. Like, I know there's some otome games where you have to, like, go through the prologue all over again just to get the right choices, and it's literally the same story. So it gets a little boring after a while. But this one has totally different story all the way through, which is so cool. But they still connect in a small way, which is interesting. Tatsuya looks as grumpy as ever, standing there behind Chisaki, but they haven't seemed to notice me at the busy bar area yet. They're so close. Girl, make him jealous like he did with you and Haruna. I mean, that's a little something. My heart feels like it's trying to escape my body through my throat. I tug on Katsunosuke's arm and he chuckles. That's so cute, you know. Come on then. Although he walks at a leisurely pace, his long strides are hard for me to match, and I end up having to rush after him. As I close the glass door of Veritas behind me, I could almost swear that I catch Tatsuya looking my way. Chapter 5. Cold Night. Nice. I'm actually going to let you guys go here, due to the fact that, you know, I'm just going to. You would think the start of a new chapter would be a great way to start a new episode. So I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.